River in Cincinnati. Tonight we'll have the
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like big pitch, paid to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Tonight, we'll have the final two games of this kickoff weekend, and we begin with a great one here between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. That's to about the 28.
Why are you out there, bro?
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Looking to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. First pass attempt and a first drop ball and one.
Well, you got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now back to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short magnanimity. He called it 4th and inches. And now following that last play, I do believe we're going to get a review here. Yes, indeed, the red flag is out. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Kevin Fowler. And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Finding space at the 40. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought
second play of the game,
at
bro.
the line of scrimmage. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
To throw, here's Willis. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Uchenna and Wosu got the
I mean,
sack
look
there.
at my fucking left tackle, bro.
Like him, you've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him
Like,
get
that's
too
not a
comfortable.
superstar
Once he gets
nigga. Like,
outside,
why are you
that's
beat
where he can make it.
instantly? I can't even complete a drop back against a regular nigga, bro. God damn.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight.
Weak ass left tackle, bro.
Fielded just inside the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense. How did it...
He's got a man, complete. And he's got this all the way down to the 5-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 69 yards. Here we go now on 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run. And that's a nice job there, getting the safeties involved in run support.
They'll try again, but he will go backwards as he's stopped for a loss. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And his kick is indeed good, and the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. Well, both teams kind of feeling each other out here, and now after 3 drives, we have a score with that field goal.
Yeah, they're still waiting for their breakout drive to come to them, all right? They're using the playbook well. They're looking for that extra section that says touchdowns instead of field goals. But they'll take the 3 for now and try and get set up for more later.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Bengals drive about to get going. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire season.
boy.
Division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Bro.
He lost 6 there
Bro.
on the first down play.
Man. Boy. Oh, boy. Boy.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall.
Boy. I tell you the motherfucking truth.
Sets him up for 3rd down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Vikings.
On 3rd down, it's Willis.
Move.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 36 yards. And they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
65 yards, 65 yards. Warriors 17. Mustang 19.
To throw again on second down. Willis. This one caught by Lee. And they'll get this down to the 10. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. One more time with Hall. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. It's about a 3-yard pickup there, but more importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now 4th down and goal. And his kick is gone. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5. It's only whistle for just the 4.
I think that maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw.
Damn it.
Left side complete.
Damn, I got you playing outside. And you get beat. Playing outside.
A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards.
God damn, like what's the point of that if it don't work?
Because you know he's a heck of a player, but he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jaquan Brisker getting sent on the safety blitz, and he was able to finish it off.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became third and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Jose Borregales for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score Steelers 10, Bengals 3.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio,
What?
the answer is 1.
Set your feet.
Going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Following the incomplete pass.
Oh, Lord. Lord, Lord, Lord.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. He's going to air one out.
Lord, Lord, Lord.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Third down, it's Willis. This pass out wide the ball. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made.
He rushing 3. Right tackle. Left tackle. What the fuck are you doing, my nigga? He rushing 3 and getting pressure by a nigga that's a fucking bomb.
Taken right on the 30. 35 yards that time on the ball.
Hate these damn division games, man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down.
And then he just running.
We're going to have a sustained drive that ended in points.
You know what? Never mind.
And because of that, there's no way you
running
can
through
call the
my
last
dude.
drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Acting like seeing a little nigga or something.
On 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will be taken at the 13. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd and 12, Willis. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Look at how these niggas are just.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to.
I swear I hate these division games, bro.
Later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from the 20.
And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But no kneeling for them. They decided they weren't going to run out the clock. They decided to take their shot down.
Throw the ball out of bounds.
Hoping either make a connection or a pass interference call. They wanted more points to put on the board.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Willis. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Catch the ball. Oh, my God.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Able to slither by.
These niggas playing like some little bitches, bro. A whole fucking team playing like some little bitches, man.
Halftime report, Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles.
Fucking wild. Nigga won't catch the ball. Nigga throwing the ball out of bounds. Motherfucker can't get off blocks. Motherfucker can't tackle on defense. Left tackle can't block fucking the wusoo. Whole team playing like some little hoes out here.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the 3rd quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here. Even
Man, I cannot. I can't stand this. Can't audible my guys, bro. Holding.
Downfield.
Drop the ball.
Incomplete. However, we check in with our referee. So we race the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy.
Yeah.
In addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, here's Willis. He's going to try and go deep again. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This nigga missed the field goal.
Now Willis on 4th down. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for a 1st down.
Hey, did that play arc stay up for you the whole play?
1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll take this ahead for
I wasn't even paying attention to it. I mean, I wish these motherfuckers would block, bro. I mean, I wish I would block, man.
Now Willis to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They give him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Check match, check match. Hurry, hurry.
Willis looking to throw it. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Everything is an overthrow with this nigga, bro.
Shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Do them niggas seem fast though? Them niggas you drafted?
No, they everything seem a little weird. These niggas playing weak.
I know sometimes the fast niggas don't be seeing the fast.
Bro, he's standing right here beside me.
Trying for it on 4th down. Here's Willis. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football.
Fucking rushing 3 getting pressure, bro.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
These division games be so funny, bro.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack.
We can't tackle. Like, I'm done.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Done talking
Offensive
about it.
linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also
What the fuck
breaks
that is,
tackles
man?
and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace it.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Thought he dropped it.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Daniel Jones keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Steelers are looking good in the season openers are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Oh, I hate losing to niggas that are not good at the game. Like, this dude is not good at.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the inline.
And they just reward niggas for what?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
I
kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw again on second down. Willis. He finds his man complete. That's Tucker. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I don't know how the fuck you be taking that shit when you lead them upfield.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line. Out of the gun, they
Man, look at.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run.
Bro, I've never seen a nigga move that fast coming off the edge the way Nwosu just was running. Oh my god.
I should have kept that.
On second and 11 now. Willis. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available. And incompletion as a result.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Willis from the gun on third down. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now Willis on first and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bengals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida.
Matt Breida.
Now they're going to get him down right
Take
at
tackle
the
battles
line of
out the game,
scrimmage.
bro.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 42. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first
Hey,
thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays,
he playing in that
most of
flat.
these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Back to throw here. And he comes back with one complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less.
Oh, my.
Just kind of beside themselves right now.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again to throw. Willis on 2nd down. He's got a man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Willis will look to throw on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
It really wasn't a kick because your dumb self went right out of bounds.
But back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press.
Oh, my God, bro.
Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat. And that's another play that's painted.
I need a quarterback now.
It's been a blowout. It's been continually
It's clear.
Big turnovers and
It's clear.
For one side, and
This nigga can't do what I need him to do.
Right back to the air with Willis. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit.
A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss. And no one...
Touchdown! A great play there. Making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
We garbage out here, bro. That's all. We play like some little hoes, man. That's all.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Niggas were just run right into blocks, bro.
First play of the drive.
Don't try to avoid blocks and nothing. They just take them head on.
Play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
2nd and 4. He finds his man complete. It's Richards.
Nope, I'm not.
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
We some slow garbage.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. One back in the backfield.
Where are you?
And some room to work. 79 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking.
Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Oh, that's a little glitch. Okay. I didn't know.
In on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
You learn something new playing these boys with these custom playbooks.
Now the lead moves to 17. Out is the kickoff unit.
Fucking wide open and man to man. Wow.
This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return.
Wowzers.
They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right before their eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
That shit.
A 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. And now off to the races.
Look how he glitching down the field. Look how they look. What is that, Madden?
It's a pick 6 from Bengals TV. Well, how about that? You use a high draft pick on this guy back in April, hoping he'll grow into a role as a season progresses. And now look at this, a pick six in his very first NFL game.
Sometimes the evaluation doesn't match what the kid brings to the table. He progressed quickly.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Lewis Seen. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And check down, complete to Hall.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea.
This nigga just garbage.
Get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that in their pocket now.
And number 2 to Ricky.
Yes, bro. The nigga just...
And they will head for next week's contest. That is
oh, okay.
Washington. Meanwhile,
yeah,
Cincinnati,
they obviously fall to 0-1.
Boy.